Hello. Today it is the release day of Shopping Mall Manager Simulator. I'm going to be putting up quite a few videos about this simulator genre of game. I've been playing a lot of them recently and really getting into them. And I thought, seeing as this one came out today, we would give it a little bit of a run and see how we liked it. I have watched some videos of people who've seen the previews of this, but I haven't, because not enough of you out there are subscribed, but that's not the point. Anyway, let's have a look at these. Now, I've had a quick look at the settings. I haven't gone any further than this yet. We've got language, English, quality high. I've set a resolution. It's in full screen. I have had to turn the sound off. I was on the Discord with the publishers earlier on today, and they say that although their music is copyright free, it can sometimes cause issues with YouTube. Annoyingly, there is only sound, so I don't have the option to turn the music off and leave the sound effects on. So we're going to have to go with silence in the background, I'm afraid. So let's have a look. New game, and here we go. Shopping Mall Manager Simulator, released today. Really good price. Give me a second and I will check on Steam just exactly how much it is. This is a limited introductory price, and I'll only be able to give you the UK price because obviously I get my prices on Steam in British pounds. So it's £8.95 at the moment, which, if it is anything like what I've seen so far, is going to be an absolute bargain. But that's only until the 1st of May, I believe. So you've only got a few days before the price goes up. So anyway, let's have a look at the game. Welcome to Shopping Mall Manager Simulator. You have an empty plot of land and grand plans. Your goal is to build a successful shopping mall from scratch by attracting tenants, creating unique spaces, decorating the interior and collecting profits. Develop your mall, expand, track revenue and win the hearts of shoppers. Can you turn this land into a thriving shopping and entertainment centre? Let's see if we can, shall we? Okay. So I'm assuming we look around with the mouse, walk with W, A, S and D. Yes. Can we jump? Yep. With space. Cool. So our first task is to clear the area. Destroy the trash, 0 of 5. From the circular menu, press Q and then select the hammer. Which one of those is a hammer? Not convinced any of those look like a hammer, but it's called hammer, but that icon doesn't look like a hammer to me. That looks like a wrecking ball. But anyway, we've got the hammer, and I'm assuming we just click on things. So it's click and hold. There we go. And it's counting them up in our little bit at the side, and 5. Now it's wanting me to start building things, but like I say, I've watched a few videos on this, and oh good, we can press shift to run a little bit faster. What I actually want to do is to destroy pretty much everything in this space, and I want to pay a bit of attention to what I do and where I do it, just because I don't want to end up having to move things too much. I'd like to be able to keep everything where I initially build it as much as possible. It's not going to be possible 100%, but that's what I'd like to do. So let's get rid of everything first, and then we've just got a completely empty lot. I am going to leave that bit of road. I don't know if I can destroy this bit of road, but if I can, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to leave that in anyway, because I'm thinking, in fact, no, why won't it let me destroy that big thing? Oh, it will now. Maybe I was stood on it. So I'm thinking that I'm going to initially put the little market stalls that we'll get originally at the beginning at one side of that road up there, and then once I've got enough money to start building the actual beginnings of the actual mall from the other side. So I'll come over here and explain what I mean. So now we can put that hammer away now, can't we? There we go. If we look, we've got this big road that comes along here in the middle of nowhere, and we've got this little road that comes off it. We've got the bus stop over there, and we've just got empty land over there. What I'm thinking is that we build our temporary things over and behind the bus stop with the ultimate aim of eventually having that side of the plot as a car park, and we actually have our mall start over here. So that should hopefully mean that we can increase our chances of only having to build the actual mall part once. These areas over here, they're going to need to be knocked down and what have you later on. So that means that for now I'm going to put my office straight behind the bus stop. So we're going to create the office now. I'm assuming, is it mouse wheel to select things at the bottom? Yes, it is. So we've got to create the office with 4 floor panels. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can keep my finger on the mouse. I don't have to individually click each time, which is nice. And the walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now it wants 4 ceiling tiles, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we've got to, we mark it first before we put our stuff in. Do we know it's not tab, it's Q, and it's this area marker 1, and we want to mark this as an office, and then it highlights it automatically. So when I've seen this before, it puts the exit down automatically on the first tile you click, but you can move the entrance with the right mouse button. So if you do build it the wrong way around, it doesn't matter what order you've built things in, you can move your entrance to any tile, and if you click more than once, then it rotates its direction within that tile. But we want that one to be our entrance, so we're going to hit E to apply that, and then we'll go back. Nope, it's not tab, it's Q. I keep thinking it's tab to bring up this wheel, but it's not, it's Q. To go back to my hands, then I've got to place my bed, which can go over there. Oop, long press, and my computer. I am going to save up to get this into an office at some point, save up and get this furnished, sorry, at some point. Oh, and we press R to rotate. We can't free rotate. It looks like we're restricted to 45-degree angles. But that's okay. Right, so now we've got to buy 2 floor blocks. So let's enter the computer. Concrete blocks, 2 of those, and order. While that's happening, we'll have a quick look through this screen and see what we've got. So we're in the shop screen at the moment, which gives us access to construction materials. These are parts of buildings. We've got columns, we've got grass, we've got glass walls, stairs, elevators, asphalt. I'm never sure how to say that. We'll go with asphalt today, which will be our car parking areas. Then in furniture, we've got, I'm assuming from, like I say, I've watched a couple of videos in preview, that these are only really furnishings for my office. So I think that I can make my office pretty. We've got lights, we've got paint. Now, I haven't seen many people paint things and make them look nice. And once I've got past the initial market stage and I start to actually build the mall itself, I do want to make sure we pay attention to making sure that it's coloured nicely, because we've got loads of different wall coverings and bricks and all sorts, and I'd like to make use of those rather than just leaving everything looking like concrete. In our decorations, we've got walls, bushes, flower beds, trees. Now, I'm going to assume they're not for in the office. These are things you can use outside, like we've got chairs and things for outdoor areas. Under hygiene, we've got a toilet cabin and a trash can. So let's have a look what these other tabs are. Business, with nothing under there at the moment. Oh, we've got rent seekers at the moment. We'll come back to that in a bit. Cleaners, we're not going to be able to hire any staff yet, or guards, because we need more level 2. Bills, with no bills to pay. Bank. All right, that's requesting. They started me off in debt, they being one of those mean games, but no, that's if I want to apply for a loan. No reviews, and expansions require certain mall levels and have a cost. Anyway, so we've ordered the 2. Spent that long talking there. It is dark, but our delivery has arrived. It is out here. So we will collect that. I should have pressed shift then and actually ran rather than And here we see what's in the box that we've just opened. This is our inventory, and this is like our hotbar. We can drag from the loot to the inventory, or we can drag straight to the hotbar. So I'm assuming that we've basically got the 8 in the inventory plus the 5 here. And we've also got a left-right. Now, does that mean that I can hold more? I don't know. We'll come to that when we get there. But let's go and do what they want us to do. They want us to create a rent area. So I think we'll create one right next to the bus stop. So let's make sure we've selected the right thing. Left mouse button to place. And why can't we put one there? Okay. What's stopping that? I've no idea. Have we got a torch in here? Yeah. Right, so why can't that go on there? Right. In that case, let's move things over. Let's go back with our tools. Hands. No, I just use my hands. Now, dismount is what we use to pick something up. Don't accidentally use your hammer, because then that destroys the object rather than you being able to just pick it up. So make sure you dismount it rather than destroying it. Let's go back to that menu. We've got to mark this out as a rent area. So side by side, where do we want the entrance to be? Around this side, this way. That seems acceptable, so let's apply that. And now we've got to get rid of that and go back to our hands. Back on the computer. Ooh, hold. There we go. And we've got to expand, and it wants us to expand the station. So we're going to spend £500 or $500, sorry, on bus station level 1. It's got a mall level requirement of 1 and a bus capacity of 3. So we will buy that. So that means that when we look outside now, even though you can't see very well, the bus stop has been updated. We will see better in the morning. But anyway, let's go under the businesses tab in rent seekers and invite a renter. So businesses, rent seekers. Weave Wonder requires 18 minutes, 18 meters squared. We've got lots that only need these 18 square meters that we could invite at the moment. Quite the choice. Let's start off with some fish, shall we? Let's have Ocean Catch as our first tenant. So we will close that down now. And now we've got to make a deal with a potential renter. So I'm going to stand here so that I think the bus is coming. Now I'm hoping this person is on this bus. If not, we'll have to wait. So we'll just wait here till the bus arrives. It's pulling up. Is our fishmonger on the bus? Because I'd like to get him in tonight before we go to sleep. Because if we can, then no, doesn't look like he was on that bus. Right, well, if he's not on that bus, what we'll do is we'll go to sleep. And hopefully he'll be there in the morning. So let's go to sleep. Here we get our daily statistics. It's day 0. No customers, no store points, no income, and we've spent some money. So as usual, on a sim game, we've lost money on day 1. Get used to it, because we'll be losing money for quite a few days, I imagine, before we start making any sort of profit. Oh, game has been saved, it says in the corner, so that's nice that when you start a new day, you get an automatic save. So there is a bus in the distance. Is that bus going to contain my fishmonger who's going to come and rent this space in front of us? Let us see as it pulls up alongside now, because I think the last bus that came might have been a little bit too late for the fishmonger, because it was about 1 AM. But here he comes now. He's not the fastest person in the world. I hope he's faster at paying than he is at walking. Here we go. Big exclamation mark above his head. Anybody who's ever played an RPG, that means he's got a mission for us, but not in this one. Let's talk to him. So hello, I'm looking for a space for commercial activities. I can offer you $4.46, or $4.46, do we say, per square metre per day. Now we've got 3 buttons here: accept, negotiate, or decline. If I accept, then I'm happy at $4.46. If I decline, then it'll go away, but I'm going to try the negotiate. Now, this is a little mini game. We've got to try and hit the middle green thing, so let's see if we're any good at that. Nope. So we've actually got less than what we thought we'd have. We now can't negotiate anymore. We have to accept at $4.35 per metre. However, the happier he is, the bigger that green bar in the middle is when it comes to negotiations. So he's here now. We've got our next thing is to expand our renters to 8. So let's go into here. We're going to need lots more of these if we're going to do 8. 2 per unit. So we've got 1. So 2... 3, 4, 5. Well, we can only do up to 5 at the moment, but we can order those. That's all of our money. But we will get a delivery of things. Oh, we've got a thief. So, Q, baseball bat. And when you get a thief, now a lot of people, if they've been hitting the thief from this angle, it's looked like the box has gone that way in previews. Is that still a thing? Let's find out. Nope. Nope, the box seems to still be here. So now we have to go back to our hands, pick up the box and take it back to the man who has this store. We talk to him and... oh, that doesn't give him the box, does it? No, I don't want to talk to him. What if I click on him? Ah, and I click on him to give him the box. So he's got the box. Let's have a look across the road at our box, which should be containing, there we go, our 8 items. Let's go over here and build, 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 and build. Ooh, and we've still got 2 more. 1, 2, and we've still got plenty of room at the back and plenty of room down here for expanding later. Let's put our... oh, that man's just thieved again. Let's just hit him with a bat. There we go. Pick up the box. And this time we just click on the man, don't we? There we go, yep. Right. So, pressing Q, area marker, rent. Oh, good, we can see which areas we've already selected. So we can do 1, 2. I want that entrance there. Apply. Can I just move on and do the next? Yes, I can. 1, 2, that there. Apply. 1, 2, that there. Apply. 1, 2, that there. Apply. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stalls set up. Let's see if we can get somebody in to rent those, because if we can get them in today, then they will pay tomorrow. So off to businesses, rent seekers. There were quite a few, weren't there? Yeah. So we've got 4 we can invite, and we've already got a fishmonger. So let's get 1 fabric person. Let's get a grocer. Let's get... let's have a look at some of these individual ones as well. Tomatoes, spuds. And that's it. Brilliant. So coming soon we should have lots of... they are here and arriving already. Let's go and talk to these people. Hello. $3.53. Let's negotiate. Let's see if I'm any better this time. Nope, that was terrible. Oh well. Try again. I'm going to try negotiating with them all. I want to win one. So $3.96. Let's try you. And that was terrible. But we did get up to 406, so that was better than what you said before. Maybe going for the orange is actually a better idea. Let's have a look. 354. Yeah, so if we can get it to that orange bit, that is a bit more, isn't it? Yes, and it's easier to hit. So let's do that until we've made them happy and that green bar gets bigger. So we're going for the orange bars because I don't think it's worth the risk of the green ones. So here we go. We've got our 5 renters. Our end one, oddly, with these, even though you put this as being the entrance, the cabins always appear this way around. I noticed that on the preview. I wish they wouldn't, unless you've put them in a two thing with an exit there. But it is what it is. So we've got lots of stalls here. We've got onions, we've got peppers, we've got potatoes, and we've got fish. And have we got anybody stood with a box being naughty? Yes, we have. Let's hit him with a bat. There we go. Back to our hands. Pick up the box and ocean catch. So it's got the label on the box. At the moment, that's fine because we've got 5 stalls that sell 5 different things. When it gets to the point where you've got 2 fishmongers or 2 rug salesmen or whatever, then that's when it gets a little bit more awkward. From what I understand from having watched the preview videos. But we will keep going here. It's just a case really now of hanging around till tomorrow, isn't it? Is it too early to go to bed now? Will it let me go to bed now? Nope, I can't sleep between 9 AM and 10 PM. So I've nothing else to do. I'm going to just stand here and wait until it gets to 10 PM. So there's no point hanging about. We'll just do this bit and fast forward. There we go. It is 10 o'clock. Let's go to sleep. Here we go. Now we can go to sleep. So we've got an unsatisfied customer. Oh well. Next day. So we're here. All our people are here and ready to work. Here we've got our bus stop. Can I tidy this up? Is this something I can do? Let's have a look. Queue. Have I got a bin? Yes. Right, let's get rid of this because maybe this is what's upsetting people. Because I'd be upset if I came to get off the bus and there were all these glass bottles and piece of paper and everything else all the way around. Do I have any sort of indicator as to how dirty place is? No, but I do like the blue outline. So even through things we can see that there is some more. Oh, we do at the bottom. We've got a garbage indicator at the bottom. I know there's a thief there, but I'm in garbage mode. So let's get this garbage first so we can get that right down to being green. Have we got some garbage somewhere else then? I can't see it with my weird radar brain. No, doesn't appear so. Right. So we need to hit you with a baseball bat. So donk, there we go. We'll have that box, thank you. And we will go on, whose box is it? It's Ocean Catch, again. Now I think whoever's nearest the bus stop gets stolen from the most. I was watching another stream by another YouTuber, and it showed they had a rug store right next to the bus stop, and that one was always getting stolen from. So I think it's whichever one's closest to the bus stop is the one that gets the most thefts. But that's fine. Right, anyway, enough wittering. Let's make some money. So let's talk to these people and collect rent. So yes, I'll have that rent. Thank you. And close it down. You, I'll have your rent as well, please. Thank you. You, I want your rent as well. Thank you. And 2 more to go. Rent, please. And rent, please. Wonderful. So we've collected today $351. Oh, there's some rubbish there. Let's pick that up while we're doing this. There we go. Oh, there's quite a lot now. It's appeared again. Let's see if we can keep people happy by picking all the rubbish up. So we're going to spend this money on some more concrete blocks so that we can get up to our 8 customers that it requests. So let's go back to the computer and we're going to just order as many as we can afford. So how many can we afford? We've got £351. Ooh, we've got some reviews. You can get fresh meat. The meat is fine. They've got fresh vegetables. Someone's disappointed about the fast food options, but tough. We will provide them when we can. Let's get some more concrete blocks on the go. They'll be delivered shortly. I don't think we've actually seen the van. I think I spent the whole time talking, so this time we're going to actually watch the van arrive. Here it is. It says how far away it is. It will stop there, drop the supplies on the floor, and then off it goes. In a moment. No, it's... Oh, there we go. It's gone. So let's inspect this. It's got the concrete slabs in that we need. Ooh, let's head back over here. Now I think we need to start another row here. So we will do them going up this way, and then we'll get them facing each other to make like a market style area. But I will be making sure that if I can, another one of the fabric people that has the cabin, I'll try and get that at the back with the other one. So now we need some market available for rent, don't we? Of course. How silly of me. So select. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So let's remove that. There we go. Sorry. Select entrance. Now we can have the entrance pointing that way. I was hoping we could. That's what I want. Good. I was a bit concerned that it wouldn't let me have the entrance pointing in, and that I'd have struggled building this second row right up to this first one, but it has let me, so that's good. So now we can go back to our hands again, to our computer, and look at our rent seekers. So that's business, rent seekers. So I'm going to leave Threadtails for now, because that's another one that's in one of those weird shipping container things. So I'm going to invite another fishmonger, onion and beets, and fresh fields, which actually only leaves us... Oh no, I think it only leaves us one more of these outdoor 2 concrete slabs, nothing else businesses. But we need to wait for them to arrive. Are they going to arrive tonight? Yes, it's only 10 to 5. So they will be here soon. Why don't we collect some rubbish while we are here? Because I can see that yet again the bus stop is full of rubbish. It's probably got a thief in it as well. I'll have a look in a minute. Yep, he stood right in front of me, isn't he? Let me get that bottle. And that bat. Hit you. Ooh. Did I get 2 of them then? Alright. I only thought there was 1. There was 2. So let's pick up both of those. And let's go and give these back. So Weave Wonder, you're up at the back. Let's go and deliver your stolen goods. And I bet the other one is from the fishmonger. Oh no, this one's Juicy Tomatoes. And they are... Are you Juicy Tomatoes? Even though they look like peppers at the front, but... Oh. Wrong button. There we go. Right. We've got renters. Let's talk to these. So, hello. So, we're going to do the negotiate again. We're going to go for the orange because I think that green's too small for me. So, let's do that along here. This should be enough for this quest. Are we calling them quests? I don't know. Mission? Task? Whatever it is. It should be enough for that. Right, let's talk to you and negotiate. And we are... There we go. Wonderful. So we have everybody set up. That's gone away now, so we must have been doing what they asked. And I need to pick up that rubbish. Is that the end of the game telling me what it wants me to do? Am I left to my own devices now? It would appear so. So, clean up at the bus stop. And then it's going to be another case of hang around until 10 o'clock. because at this point in the game there's still not a lot to do once we've collected all our money and things. As the game progresses, there'll be more to do, but for now, let's fast forward a bit, shall we? Okay, so I did realise whilst I was fast forwarding, I had a quick look in the settings, and it looks like this part of the game actually doesn't have music in it anyway. So we've got the sound back on. Hopefully it won't be too loud. We will have to wait and see. But anyway, it's gone 10 o'clock. We're going to bed. I've got to put my garbage can away. Let's go to sleep. So we've actually made a profit today. A huge profit of $1.28. 4 satisfied customers out of 20. Yet no unsatisfied customers. Anyway, it's the next day. Everybody's here. Gimme, lots of money.
Good to see you. Shall we discuss business?
Everybody talks to you, apparently. Is there something you'd like to discuss? Yes, I'd like your money.
Goodbye.
Oh, she says goodbye as well. Oh, let's talk to you.
Good to see you. Shall we discuss business?
I think you've got the same voice as the lady next to you.
Goodbye.
Yep, you do. What about you? Do you have the same voice?
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
No, you've got a different one. Take your money.
Goodbye.
But they all have the same goodbye voice. Let's talk to you.
Catch the thief!
Good to see you. Shall we discuss business?
Catch the thief, I've just heard. So maybe playing the sound on is easier. Because now we get told that there's a... What's up with you? Have you had a couple to drink off? Anyway.
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
Your shopping
Miss
made
Money. I should probably listen to what
Hello,
they say,
how's business going?
but I don't
Goodbye.
care. Because none of it actually sounds
Greetings.
useful.
Can I help you?
Bye.
So we're just going to ignore all that while we get
Greetings.
all of this
Can I
money.
help you?
Bye.
And then we're going to go and hit you with a bat. Do we get a good thud noise? Oh, we do. Excellent. And we can pick up the box and take it to Golden Spuds. Feels very mean. If you're stealing potatoes, you obviously need them. But
Come back
apparently the game
out.
wants me to hit you with a bat. What can you do? So let's have a look at our potential renters. Who have we got and what sort of spaces will they need? So rent seekers. Burger Voyage wants a 2x2. And then Thread Tails is another one of those that can just have the small one. So let's get those done first. So let's get 6 blocks. Concrete blocks. We've already got one down, haven't we? So we only actually need 5. So let's order 5 blocks. That should allow us to get the next people in. I don't know what that loud ka-ding noise was, but is there somebody else here that needs hitting with a bat? Nope. Let's wait for our delivery. Thank you, delivery driver person. We will go and collect that. Thank you. Hello, you've got 5 blocks, which is good, because that's what I ordered. And off we go across the road. So we've already got the one there. I'm actually going to turn this one into our 2x2 area, because that will allow me to put the other fabric store at the back with its weird little cabin. So let's open up our tool. So this one is going to be our 2x2, but I want the entrance to be there. And this one's going to be 2x2, and I want the entrance to be there. So it's facing the same way as that one. Hit E. Oh, no, I've just made one big zone there, haven't I? Let's remove that. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the entrance there, apply. There we go. And then our 2, 1 with the entrance there, apply. Now, if we change tools to the hands and head back to our computer. I'll catch the thief in a minute. What's our reviews looking like? They're all good. Yeah, I'm trying to get you a fast food place right now. So, rent seekers. We should be able to invite, yeah, we can invite Burger Voyage and Thread Tails, because they only need the 2x2 area. So, we've invited them. They will arrive soon. I did hear something about a thief. There he is. Let's get you before the bus gets here. One for you. Let's pick up the box. Let's put the bat away. And Sea of Delights, is that you? Or is that the other one? No, it must be the other one. Are you Sea of Delights?
Thanks for stopping by.
So at least you can't give it back to the wrong person. You've just got to remember to click on them and not to try and talk to them instead. But yet again, rubbish everywhere. Let's pick up the rubbish. There we go. More around here. Excuse me, folks. Pardon me, coming through. Oh, I thought that was his shopping basket bag out of his hand then. That would have been very rude, wouldn't it? Let's take it off his hand out the bus stop as he's waiting. But let's get these last bits. Now, I do think we've got the option of putting bins down somewhere. Let's go and see. I imagine we can probably afford a bin. I don't imagine they're that expensive. Let's have a look. Shop. Furniture? No. Decorations. Hygiene. There we go. Hygiene. Let's order 3. Let's order 5 bins. We can afford it. But whilst they're waiting to arrive, we will talk to you
Hi,
first.
everything going according to plan?
Absolutely. Let's get you in the orange bit. There we go.
Goodbye.
And yourself,
Hello,
madam?
how's business going?
It's going good. Thank you for asking. You're in the orange.
Goodbye.
Oh, here we go. There we go. So we've now got a fast food offering.
You can
We've
get
got
fresh
some
meat here.
interesting looking hot dogs. Yeah, I don't know if I want them just sat there in the open air where all the bugs and everything can get on them. I don't mind them behind this glass, but I don't think I want one of those ones. Anyway, I'm getting distracted with sausages, as is often the case. But anyway, let's continue. How do I make that go away? Escape. Let's put some bins down. Try and stop these scruffy people from just leaving rubbish everywhere. Oop. Put one in there. One in there.
So convenient.
One in there, and one at the end.
Awesome.
In
A quick bite without leaving the
there. Now let's hope that then
Hope you found everything you needed.
causes people to use
Come back
the
soon.
bins rather than the floor. Other than that, yet again, it's a case of waiting till 10 o'clock to go to bed. I am hoping that as the game goes on, we will get to do... we'll get to days where we've got activity going on all day. But finish this little bit of rubbish. There we go. Oh, you're a thief, aren't you? There we go. Hit you with a bat. I'll take that back. Onion and Beet Haven. Where's our onion seller? I think they're up here, aren't they? Are you the onion seller? I think you are. Are you not Onion and Beet Haven? No. Right, who's Onion and Beet then? Is it you? Must be you.
See you around.
There we go. And yet again, we're going to go and stand off in the distance and use the wonders of fast forward till 10 PM. There we are, 10 PM. Now I did hear just before 10 PM somebody shout catch the thief, so let's just go and hit someone with a bat, which we'll then put away. We'll take that box. Are you Ocean Catch?
Hope you found
You
everything
are
you need.
wonderful. Drop that off. Go to bed. $182 we've made today. We're actually running in the positive, which is quite remarkable, although I have just noticed rent and bills I don't think I've been back to that bills page for a while. So speaking of which, it says in the corner that I have unpaid bills, which I do need to do. So I missed that decimal point there. I thought it was a comma. I thought, my goodness, how expensive is this tax? But it's alright. It was $8, so we can pay all of that. None of that is too prohibitive, but we've paid it. Quick look at our reviews. Everybody seems rather happy. So let's go and collect some rent from people, because the more rent
Good
we've
to see
got,
you.
the
Shall
more
we discuss
can
business?
expand.
Safe travels and happy shopping.
Now, how long left?
Greetings.
People have
Can
got
I
2
help you?
days left.
Goodbye.
So in 2 days, we will be able to renegotiate
Good to see
their
you.
contracts.
Shall we discuss business?
And get
Goodbye.
them onto a higher
Greetings. Can I help you?
rate.
Bye.
Hi.
And the more
Everything going
rent
according to plan?
we
Bye.
charge, the more money we've
Hello,
got
how's business
for
going?
building
Goodbye.
our actual mall.
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
Goodbye.
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
Oh, it's going wonderful. You definitely need more phrases, but anyway.
Hello. How's business going?
Goodbye.
It's going wonderful. Let's
Good to see you.
take
Shall we
your money.
discuss business?
Wonderful.
Goodbye.
So, 963 we're at. I can't remember what we were at after we paid the tax before, but that's making a pretty reasonable jump. Right, let's have a look, because I've got a feeling we're into people who need walls and floors now. So let's have a look at our rent seekers. Okay, we've still got 2 2x2s. So let's get those sorted first. So let's go and get 8 concrete blocks so that we can get those in, and then the rest of them we can actually start building the mall itself. So let's get 8 of those ordered. We will go and pick. Why is that person in a hot dog suit?
Catch the thief.
Why is the thief dressed as a hot dog? What on earth is going on? Why is he dressed as a hot dog? I don't know. But anyway, there is our oh, we've got to go and... the hot dog man came and stole hot dogs.
Hi. Everything going according to plan?
Cool.
Thanks for stopping by.
Let's go and get our blocks, and then we can get our food area complete. So this is going to be 2 2x2s. Now eventually, probably going to want to move all of these eventually, so let's just put them there and there. I highly doubt they will stay there, but they might, because we've got them in a little bit of a courtyard, so they might. We will see. Anyway, let's go to our rent marker. Oh, those are offset, so no, they probably won't be staying here full time, but that's not a problem. Let's just get these rented out. Ooh. So there we go, that's our 2 areas sorted. Let's go look at our people who want to rent things. Rent seekers. We'll invite both of you. And then we are on to our larger retailers that need floors and things. So we will sort them out shortly. But first, let's get our new renters in position. So we'll just wait here until they arrive. There we go, they have both arrived. So we will go and negotiate with these 2. So, hello, madam.
Good to see you. Shall
I'd
we
like to
discuss
negotiate
business?
with you. Yes, let's discuss business. And you paying $6.52 a meter.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Glad they have
And yourself, sir.
Greetings. Can I help you?
I hope so. Ooh, you're not offering as much money, are you? But oh well.
Goodbye.
We'll accept it for now.
Super
Let's
handy.
have a look. Everybody should be set up now. We've got burgers, hot dogs, and pizzas. That's quite select. Where are you cooking those? Is it that little white device. And that cooks burgers, hot dogs and pizzas. Just that little white device there. That's quite impressive. Then we've got our hot dog machine. Ooh, I think he's micro... Not only is he leaving them out on a shelf for everybody just to be able to look at and poke and everything, he's cooking them in a microwave and he can't open his fridge to get the drinks out.
Catch the thief!
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. And here we have donuts again, fully on display, not behind anything. Although looking at the state of your shirt, ugh. But he does have some drinks, which again you can just take off the counter. Where is he cooking the donuts? I'm assuming he just brings a rack of donuts in with him each morning then, because there's nowhere in here for him to make them. Oh, is he selling... Who sells donuts, cans of fizzy drink, and champagne? What a bizarre combination. Yeah, exactly. She's shaking her head the same way I was, but we will leave her to it. Him to it, even. Let's go and have a look. There is a thief. I thought I'd heard one. Let's go and... Is he actually running away? I think that's the first time one's ran away as we've gone near it. But anyway, we'll take that box. Can we pick that box up? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, we can. It's just... Yep, there's no more of that. So, onion and beet haven, where are you? Are you onions and beets?
Hope you
Yes,
found everything
are.
you needed.
Well, I found your stock that you'd let get stolen. Anyway, let's have a think about our next. Because it's only... We've probably got enough time to build some. So,
Catch
easy
the
bet.
thief!
Needs a level... Are we a level 2 mall? No, we're only a level 1 mall. So, we're going to have to wait to be able to get those, aren't we? How do we get to level 2? Because we need to level 2 with a 15 reputation. We've got a 16 reputation. How do we get more XP? Is it just a case of waiting and we get it as time passes? Let's see. We'll stand here, we'll do our normal trick, we'll wait till 10 o'clock and then go to bed and we'll see if that 100 there. We will see if that 158 has increased.
Catch the thief!
Right, it's 10 o'clock. Now, I did notice, yep, I thought so. Somebody walked past in a hot dog suit, and I thought, are you another thief? So let's hit you with that. I think that these are the competitors coming to try and steal stock. Oh no, because he's stolen from Weave Wonder this time. It's not very... I suppose it's a disguise.
Have a great day.
But when you always wear the same one, and the same one involves arriving in the middle of the desert dressed fully head to toe as a hot dog, perhaps there are better options. Although he's also wearing a hot dog suit. Does that mean he's a thief as well? He is! Okay. So if you're dressed as a hot dog, you're a thief. Because I can't hit normal people. Yep, I can only hit Hot Dog Man. But where did his... Is that the same man? Have I just been back and beaten him? I think I did. I think it was the same thief. I think I hit him with the bat, went back, and just beat him senseless for no real purpose. Right, so we're at 158 on our experience. Is that what it is? I don't know. We'll go to sleep and we will find out if that goes up overnight. So, our game has been saved. We're still at 158, but that seems like a really good time to stop. The game's just saved. Not going to do anything else in this episode. If you did enjoy that, please leave a comment down below saying what you enjoyed. Also, feel free to suggest other games that you'd like to see down below, especially first-person simulation games. Really, really enjoying those at the moment. Want to share a lot more of them with you. There's quite a few already in my library. Shush, thief, I am talking. please like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the interactions, and I will see you soon. Tatty bye.